Hi everyone, welcome back to Mind Body Food TV. My name is Vicky. I am super pumped today. I've just finished with one of my Skype coaching clients, and today has been a milestone for her. And the reason is we often don't take enough time to look back and give ourselves credit for how far we've come. We don't really acknowledge and appreciate the work that we put in and how we feel differently a certain period of time down the track. Now, very early on in my coaching with this particular client, we did a body image assessment. So I got her to start to think about answering some questions. Her initial reaction, which was a true and honest reflection of her self-perception, of what she thought about her body. So today, 10 weeks later, we did a little check-in because she had made so many fantastic improvements, even though she had a couple of weeks that were really difficult for her, really challenging, and we had to work through them to be able to get to the other side. All of a sudden, she has just boom, she's moving forward and feeling fantastic. And today I wanted to show her just how far she had come. So for me as a coach, I can see those transitions. But for the individual actually going through them, they need a little help giving themselves a bit of credit. So today what we did, this is a little body image self-reflection assessment that I get some of my clients to do depending on what they come to me for. Now we did this 10 weeks ago and there were a lot of ticks. There were a lot of things that she agreed with when it came to what she thought about her body and what she thought other people thought about her body and situations that she felt uncomfortable in or very conscious of. And today, as we went through these, she has cancelled out every single one of her original ticks against her self-perception. So I want to give you a little bit of an example of what she has actually been able to conquer in the last 10 weeks. So for example, she couldn't look at herself in the mirror. She thought she was horrible. She thought she was ugly. Gone. She actually got up this morning, looked in the mirror, and thought to herself, I love my body. That is huge. In the last 10 weeks, she has moved from looking in the mirror, thinking she was horrible, thinking her body was ugly, to today being able to look in the mirror and say, I love my body. We're now increasing that love and appreciation for her body by working on certain body parts and really clarifying what she appreciates about them to strengthen that new bond that she has in loving her body. Now, she's also been able to conquer a few other really important things here. And I want to share these with you because this is so, so important for so many of you who struggle with liking yourself, with liking your body, with looking in the mirror and seeing anything positive about you. So here are a few other things that she's been able to conquer in the last 10 weeks. She's moved from thinking that her body must be unattractive and thinking that other people think her body is unattractive. She now doesn't worry about that so much. So it's not something that plagues her mind, that she's constantly worrying about comparing herself, which so many of us can fall into the trap of doing. Now, she doesn't feel self-conscious in a bathing suit. She no longer avoids social situations. She is not constantly comparing herself and her body to every other person anymore. That in itself is totally exhausting, does your head in. Now, she's also not feeling self-conscious about her weight because she doesn't think that she's got a weight problem anymore. She's approaching that differently. She's also no longer negative and critical about her body. We've been working on doing a little bit of a mirror challenge that I like to get my clients to start off with so that every day they are working to find just one thing that they like about themselves in the mirror to then build upon, reaffirm, and find more of as they work through their mirror challenge. So thereby, changing their self-perception of what they see when they look in the mirror by consciously focusing on finding more positive things. This in itself is a huge, big game changer for a lot of my clients because suddenly they can see more positive things about themselves and their body, and it starts to change their self-perception, build their self-esteem, and increase their body confidence. Huge, huge, huge. Now, something else, she was feeling intimidated by people and other people's bodies. She now no longer feels intimidated by other people who she perceives may have better bodies than hers. That is another huge thing, because it's also along the lines of those comparisonitis that a lot of us can fall into the trap of. So, you know, these things are huge. It's huge for my client. It's huge for a lot of you who are still struggling with these things. And this is only one of the things that we measured from when she started 10 weeks ago till today. We've still got a couple of weeks to go. So I just wanted to share this with you because I know that so many of you struggle with these things, and I did too. I honestly really couldn't stand to look at my body in the mirror at one stage in my life, and it lasted for, you know, nearly 20 years. I had 18 years of an eating disorder that just perpetuated this negative self-talk in my head that I wasn't good enough, that I should be ashamed of myself, that I should never dare show my body or certain body parts in public for fear of what I thought other people would be thinking about my body. In the end, it comes down to this: what you think of your body is so much more important than what you think other people are thinking about your body. So it's about raising your own self-perception, your own self-esteem in how you perceive your body, your worth, and who you are as a person. That is huge. And I am so pumped today because that hour coaching was just fabulous to see my client smiling and feeling confident and happy and like she's done the work. It has rewarded her with so much. And she's about to embark on a whole new chapter in her life. That just makes my heart sing. It makes all of those years of my struggles and difficulties and all of the wisdom and the understanding and insight that I gained from those years to be able to help my clients so much sweeter. It is just awesome. I love my work. I hope you can find the same kind of passion in whatever you're doing, because it just is totally worth it. Thanks for watching. Share this video if it's helped you or you think it might help some friends of yours struggling with self-esteem, body image issues, or eating disorders or disordered eating. And take care of you. Bye. See you next time.